All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's been a few days since we've had anything going on. I've actually been slaving away. I've got 5 4-wheelers left in the shop here to get done. But at this point, we've got a guy showing up here that's going to do something special for the Deathtrap. So we'll pick up in just a moment when he gets here, and we'll show you what we got planned. All right, so there you have it. That was Hugh with Hugh's Signs. If you want to check him out, I'll put a link to his Facebook page in the description below. That was a time lapse. I think the GoPro died a couple times there. I was doing some other things. Just got done in the pool with the kids and just had a good time. He finished up, and here is the finished product. I'm super excited. At least it's painted on the truck now. I had him just do his own thing. I wasn't worried about anything of logo design or anything. I just wanted something, so it was painted on the truck. And I said, feel free, do what you want. So this is what he came up with. So we've got the boosted ride, kind of with the worn look down there, because all of this paint is missing from the vinyl that we had on there for a short period of time. And it was starting to peel off, obviously, because of the paint underneath. Had him put a few flames on. I mean, fits the truck perfect. It's been on fire before. He airbrushed on there and gave it some more character and stuff. I just didn't want it looking too perfect, just because the truck is never going to be, well, I shouldn't say never, that's a strong word, but the intentions are not to have the truck perfect. I don't plan on doing any more with the body, but there's the passenger side as well. Yeah, no, I think it turned out great. I mean, it's on the truck, like I said, that's exactly what I was looking for, was a name painted on there, so that way it could be perfect. And when we go to events now, people will get pictures and have that on there, and they'll know exactly who they're looking at. So I did give Hugh a quick little ride around the block, and I think we do have maybe some plugs that need changed out because it was really cutting out. I'm not really sure. Or it could also be that the main fuel filter, the element is actually plugged, because it is the original one. I do have a spare one on the shelf over there, just because I know when you put new fuel systems together, they do tend to plug up. So we definitely want to lift it up, take a look at that filter, put some plugs in it, and then make sure it's running good after that. Now I want to go ahead and show you some things that I also had planned for this. A few of those things came in, so let's go ahead and grab those quick. Might have already opened them up and took a sneak peek, but I'll grab them and we'll open them up. So these are the 2 packages that I ordered in, and they showed up last week, I believe. A couple upgrades to the truck I want to do. This is excess power, and we got a charger here and a new battery. The reason why I want to do this is because when we're out making a run with all the electronics running in here, yes, the alternator is an instant 15-volt charge. It's just not enough. I mean, the dual fan setup, the Dominator, the electric water pump, the trans fan, the fuel pump, and all that stuff is just way too much. We got Caitlin out here. She's going to help us. What you got? Some munchies? So back to the stuff here. Like I said, this is the XS Power 1005 charger. So this charger here I picked up because it will do 12, 14, or 16 volt batteries. Also, the only thing that sucks is it only goes up to 25 amp, but it's not made to be a quick boost charger. You can check your voltage and amps, display the mode here on this. Just a simple, you know, obviously clamp your battery, plug it in, and you're good to go. And it will maintain, so it'll go into like a float, let you know if there's any errors, and tell you if power and if it's charging. So this was a nice piece that we picked up. Now, this one will do 12, 14, or 16, but what we opted for here was the XS Power D1600 battery, meaning this is a 16 volt battery, 2400 max amps, and cranking amps is 775. So this battery is definitely going to put out a lot more than what the 12 volt system will, and it's also going to hold it there longer. So what we need to do is actually remake the battery bracket in the front, which is, I don't know, things you're just gonna have to deal with changes. But this battery here was a smaller group battery, so there was a little bit of room in here, just not enough. So I'm gonna have to cut this off, this radiator support up here, and we got a bracket on the back as well. We'll redo that. And then I also want to do some upgrading to these fans. This shroud, nothing against Be Cool, but I would think that this would be directly up against the radiator. It's not, I'm not sure, so I'd like to redo that, either, which I hate doing, zip strip the radiator fans through the radiator, or just getting a full shroud made for it and doing it accurately. So that's everything there. Oh, might have shot a little sneak peek of something else. Let's grab the next thing. We got Nate out here as well. So I want to ask you guys, both of you guys, if you look at the side of the truck now, what do you guys think it looks like? Good. You think it looks good? What do you think, Nate?
Why isn't it pointing this way?
Why isn't it burning that way? Because we're driving that way, so the fire's got to come out the back.
I just don't like the ride back. Because I want it to be like this.
Yeah, but it's two different words, so trying to mix and match it. What do you think, Nate? You like it? Looks pretty good, don't it? Just don't touch it. You got all them Cheeto fingers there. You too? You got Cheeto fingers? Look at me, Nate. Cheeto man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, next item. What better thing than to match your wheels with the side of the truck? So we kind of went with this green look here. This was one of my requests, was the kind of bright neonish green looking, or lime green, whatever you want to call it, because I want to change up the wheels on here. I mean, I will always run a black. These are the matching set that are on it. They're like the 5-star that match the fronts. But we will always run black steel burnout wheels with our burnout tires, so I don't ruin a good set of wheels. But I want to keep a set of wheels on here that goes good with just, you know, cruising around or taking it to and from shows. So we picked up a set of these a couple years ago, and I think we're going to run these. I'm not even sure. Race Spec is the brand, I guess, and Monoblock, maybe that's the style. And here's maybe a model of them or something. They're GTR 05. I was actually at a local salvage yard and picked these up, and they were literally brand new. They had been mounted once with tires and taken off, except yesterday when I pulled the truck out to do something, it was sitting right here in the box, and I went down the street, and yeah, I might have forgot about it, and it fell out the back of the truck and landed on the face of the rim out on the ground back behind it. So it's scuffed up. We'll run this one on the rear. You're not going to see it anyways, but that is the next thing I want to put on here. We do have to take, for the front, center cap out, and we're going to have to machine this out probably about a 1/4 inch bigger, so I'll see if my brother can do that, because it will not fit over the spindle. On here, the center opening is not big enough, so I'll measure that. We'll take that over, set that up on the mill, and get that milled out. What else do we got? We got more things? I'll check. I think we got more stuff. We also have here a package. Thank you to Max over at Quick Performance. There's axles in here and also an extra set of ARP 1/2 inch wheel studs. At the same time I'm drilling out those rims, I'm gonna have to go ahead, re-drill my axles and put in 1/2 inch ARP studs in there, because the 5/8 drag studs really kind of are gonna bring us down for changing burnout rims. We also have over here in this entire mess of stuff another package, which is also from Quick Performance, and this is a full brand new 9-inch housing that we were going to use in Goliath over here, but since we found that chassis and already had a 9-inch in it, this stuff will not be used. So this 9-inch housing we're just going to keep, and that's the axles for them in this package here, along with those extra wheel studs. Another upgrade that's not here that will be coming is we're changing the gear ratio. I'm not going to state what we're going to, but let's just say that the rear tires are going to spin a lot faster than they did before. I mean, we're talking pretty good speeds. I would like to purchase from Motion. I need to hit up the guys down there and get me a drive shaft wheel speed sensor to tie into the Dominator. That's something I really do want to learn, what kind of wheel speeds we're turning, how we're popping tires and stuff like that. So that's something I want to get as well. It's not coming, I haven't ordered it, but that is something I'm going to add to the list. I do have tires coming for these, so next week we can mount those up. But yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it for this video, guys. Like I said, huge progress being made, lots of parts, just got to do some changes. It's looking awesome, it's just looking good. I did get the motor all kind of polished up a little bit, got the hat cleaned up, polished up the valve covers, cleaned off the radiator from setting all the tools, oily crap up on top of there, cleaned up the dry sump tank and all that stuff, so it's looking good and ready for the next show. Just need to do, like I said, do that maintenance to it, make sure we can get rid of that miss or whatever's going on there. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks again, guys, for checking in with us, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Tell the viewers bye.